Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hendra. I'm from BIC. Method of education is face-to-face. A teacher from a Western country recently visited an elementary school in an Asian country. In one class, she watched 60 young children as they learned to draw a cat. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard and 60 children copied in their papers. The teacher drew a smaller circle on top of the first and then put the trigger on the top of it. The children drew the same way. The lesson continued until there were 61 identical cats in the classroom. Each student cat looked exactly like the one of the board. The visiting teacher watched the lesson and was surprised. The teaching methods were very much different from the teacher's way of teaching in her own country. The children art lesson in her own country products of the room full of unique pictures, each one completely different from the other. Why? Because this difference in the current methods. In classroom in any country, the interactive teacher with the art history, her language. He or she or teacher culture or the ideas of belief is that the society, each educational system is mirror the irregular of the culture of the society. In society, such as United States or Canada, which has many national, religious, and cultural differences, people highly value individualism. The difference between people teacher of the lot of importance of qualities that makes each student special. The education system in these countries show their value. Students do not memorize information. Instead, they work individual and find answers themselves. There is often discussion in the classroom, and early as students learn to form their own ideas and opinions. In most Asian society, by contrast, of the people have the same language, history, and culture. Perhaps organization the educational system in much of the organ reflect of the belief in the group goals and purpose rather than individualism. Children in China, Japan, and Korea often work together and help each other and non-excitement. In the classroom, the teaching methods are often very formal. Teacher lecture and student there is not much discussion. Instead, the direction research rules of information and they have memorized. There are advantages and disadvantages to both of the system education. For example, one advantage to the system in Japan is that students there learn much more math and science than Americans studying in the normal hand of high school. They also study more hours and day and more day each year of what Americans do. The system is difficult but is preparing students of the society that is very disciplined and self-control. There is, however, disadvantage memorization is an important learning method in Japanese school. With many students say they after an exam, they forget much of the information they were memorized. The advantage to the education system in North America, on the other hand, is that students could think of themselves, the system prepare of the society and value creative ideas. There is, however, the disadvantage when students graduate from high school. They haven't memorized as many basic rules and facts as students in other countries have.